You've probably heard it 100 times. Composting is the best way to recycle food waste. But what if I told you that's not the whole story? Many of us have been taught that tossing carrot peels, apple cores into a compost bin is the ultimate green move. It feels good. It feels right. But is composting always the best answer for your banana peels? Here's a surprising fact. Even the most dedicated composters end up sending a good chunk of their scraps to landfill. Between the mess, the pests, and the smell, it's easy to see why some people give up. And let's be real, composting can be a lot of work. So is composting really the gold standard? Or is there an easier, better way to handle our food waste? Let's dig deeper and find out why composting might not be the superhero we think it is. Composting turns food waste into rich soil. It's been around forever. When done right, composting can help gardens grow, reduce trash. That's why so many people see it as the answer to food waste. But there's a catch. Composting takes time, sometimes months. You have to balance green scraps, brown ones. You need the right amount of moisture, air. If you don't, your compost pile can rot and smell terrible. Ever opened a bin to find a slimy, stinky mess? You're not alone. Composting can also attract pests like rats, raccoons, and not everyone has a yard, the right space to do it. City dwellers often find it tough to keep a compost pile going. Sometimes bins get contaminated and the whole batch goes to waste. Enter Bokashi. It sounds like a fancy sushi roll, but it's actually a game changer for food recycling. Bokashi is a Japanese method that pickles your food scraps instead of rotting them. It's fast, simple, and works even in tiny apartments. Bokashi doesn't need air like regular compost. You use a special mix of microbes, called Bokashi bran, to ferment your food waste. This method stops smells before they start. No more fruit flies or raccoons digging through your trash. The best part? Bokashi can handle almost all your scraps, including things composters avoid. Got meat? Got cheese? Got oily leftovers? Toss them in. Bokashi breaks them down safely. Ready to try Bokashi? It's easier than you think, y'all. Here's how it works in 5 simple steps. First, add your food scraps to a Bokashi bin. Any food, cooked or raw, is fine. Next, sprinkle a layer of Bokashi bran over the scraps. This is where the magic happens. Now press down the scraps to remove air. Close the bin tightly. The microbes in the bran start to ferment your food right away. Every few days, drain off the Bokashi tea. You can dilute it and use it to feed your plants. It's like super juice for your garden. After 2 weeks, your bin is full of pickled scraps. They won't look like dirt, but that's okay. Bury them in soil or add them to a regular compost pile. Let's compare. Composting takes months. Bokashi takes weeks. Compost piles need space, careful tending. Bokashi bins fit under your sink. Almost no maintenance. Composting works best with veggie scraps. Bokashi eats meat. Bokashi eats dairy. Bokashi eats small bones. Composting can get smelly. Compost can attract pests. Bokashi smells a little like vinegar. No flies or critters. Compost needs a delicate balance of green and brown materials. Bokashi doesn't care if you have more veggies or more bread. Just toss it in and add bran. Plus, Bokashi produces that magical tea for your plants. Compost piles don't do that. Bokashi wins by a landslide. Starting Bokashi at home is easy. Buy a Bokashi bin, buy a bag of bran, put the bin somewhere handy. Kitchen balcony. Add food scraps as you go. Sprinkle bran, close the lid. That's it. No turning, no mess, no bad smells. You don't need a garden to use. Bokashi. Share pickled scraps with a friend who gardens. Donate to a community garden. Some cities collect fermented scraps for local farms. Get your neighbors involved. Cut down landfill waste. Schools, offices, apartment buildings. It's simple, clean. Composting isn't bad, but Bokashi is just better. Faster, cleaner works for everyone no matter where you live. You don't need a green thumb. You don't need a backyard. All you need is a bin, some bran, your everyday food scraps. Bokashi lets you recycle more types of food with less effort. It keeps your kitchen clean, your conscience clear. You'll make less trash, more healthy soil. It's a simple swap that makes a big difference. So why not give it a try? Bokashi is the future of food recycling. It's time to move beyond old-school composting, easier, faster, smarter. The world will thank you. Your trash can will thank you.